TNT here. So we're out of Clopton. We got the KX125 out here for the second test. Hopefully everything goes well this time. Last time I was out, I stripped my shifter. Got another shifter on there. I have another shifting rod at home that I ordered. If everything goes well today, then I'll probably put that in as soon as I can. So I'll cross my fingers everything goes all right today. Been quite a few weeks since I've been out riding, other than a little bit up in the bush. So I gotta take it easy for the first bit. So there you have it. That's the first 4 or 5 solo laps around the track. My fork boots are both screwed right up, so I'm gonna have to fix those again. I think the clamps are just worn right out.
Back in one piece, that's always a good sign.
Yeah. Whew. Alright, we're back from the ride, and initially I thought that I had stripped the shifter again, but it turns out that it just bent down. So I bent it up a little bit, I'll bend it back up a little bit more, but the quality of the shifter is pretty low. So I do need to change the shift shaft because there's not much on the outer edge here, the splines, and get a proper shifter in here, one that bends out like an S for more strength, because these straight out ones are just, they're not strong enough. Bike ran great, other than at the top end of each gear it started to flutter a bit, so I got to figure out what's going on there. It's obviously a carburetor issue. And I haven't pulled the carburetor apart on this bike to check out anything, maybe just the main needle adjustment. I definitely have to get a different front fender for this bike. I think I'm going to order one right now as soon as I get home, because this thing here is driving me nuts. It sits up way too high. It should be sitting down about like that, and it's the wrong color for the bike. Initially I thought that, you know, this bike sat fairly well, and it wasn't like I was looking over the hood of a car, but after a while I got that same feeling, and I like the bike, so I don't want it to feel like that. So we're going to get rid of this fender. We're going to get the proper KX fender for this year, and hopefully it arcs a little bit more at the front, and I don't have this thing sticking up in the air. The fork boots have moved around. There's no holes in it to relieve the pressure when they're going up and down, so they suck together and then release and eventually force themselves down. I'll have to put some holes in the bottom of those if I'm going to keep them on. I don't even know if I'm going to. I don't think that the KX of this year even had fork boots on it. And I'd like it to keep looking reasonably stock. If I do keep this bike, I'm going to have to get a different pipe, because I don't believe that this is the right pipe for this bike. I think it was from a year earlier, because the pipe from the 1986 actually extends all the way back here to the silencer. This has got a piece of pipe welded in between, and it's leaking in there too. Need to get some packing for the silencer. It's pretty loud. Back tire's flat, so I got to get a tube, chew the tire up pretty good. I got 2 brand new tires at home, so I'll leave this tire on for now. I'll probably just change the tube in it until I decide, after getting that front fender, if I still want to keep the bike. But it was a good ride. I enjoyed myself out there. I'm totally burnt out. So that concludes the second track test for the KX125. I'm going to get a few more parts for it now that I've decided that it could definitely be a keeper based on how the bike feels. We'll take it for another ride out the track after I get those parts and make the final decision on whether or not I'm going to keep it. Thanks for watching.